It was safe to say that Pikmin 4's caves were going to be extremely unique, except now with more info and screenshots, we can see that caves are indeed going to be very unique. In fact, even more so than most of us thought. And there is a feature which I think will come in very big handy, and I think Nintendo will utilize here very massively in caves, and I think it has the potential to be really cool. Now this is the tablet function. I'm going to assume it functions similarly to the Kopad from Pikmin 3, except obviously not called the Kopad because these characters aren't Paterons. I think it's heavily going to focus on the taking photos aspect of the Kopad. So we know that you can only have 3 Pikmin types out at a time, meaning that when coming into caves, you're only going to come out with those 3 types. So if you find something in said cave, which is out of your Pikmin's roster of abilities, that means you're going to have to come back for a second trip. Well, that's where this screenshot comes in handy. It seems as if we will be able to skip sub-levels when we visit them for the first time, so the meaning that you can come back to whichever sub-level you like to finish off what you left off. And this is where our tablet comes in. I think the ability to take photos of places in caves is going to be genius, because this means you can take photos of treasures, of hazards, of things blocking your way, so you can remember for later on which Pikmin you need to bring down into this cave. It'll bring a really cool usefulness to the kind of photography feature of Pikmin, and will make people want to use it that little bit more, which is super exciting. Instead of having to remember what Pikmin you want to bring into this cave next time, you can actually just take photos, look at these photos on your tablet most likely, so you can see that, let's say, here there's some poison geysers, and we're going to need whites to get past them, so you take a photo of them. When you go back up to the surface, you get some whites out, you return to the cave, head straight to sub-level 2, and then boom, you can take out those poison hazards and continue the cave, or finish it. This has me really excited because the photography feature is one of my favourite parts of Pikmin 3, and being able to use it in an actual gameplay loop is going to be really exciting. I think it's a really unique idea to be able to take photos of caves so you can log what is actually in said cave, so then you can return later on with different Pikmin types. And that's one of the reasons why I think the 3 Pikmin type limit is actually pretty interesting, because it means that you will have to come back to places multiple times, which adds a lot more to the game and will definitely make the game a lot longer. I know some people might not like that, but I think the idea of taking photos of this stuff so you can log it in your brain of what Pikmin you're going to have to bring next time is going to be really fun. And with the ability to skip to whatever sub-level you want, it's going to make cave exploration a lot less tedious for a lot of people, as you won't need to go for an empty sub-level 1 just to get to sub-level 2. Instead, you can actually just head straight to sub-level 2 if you've already completed sub-level 1 in the past. It's going to bring cave exploration to a whole different level, and I can't wait, because caves are my favourite part about Pikmin in general, and it seems as if they're going to have a lot of crazy stuff this time around. The potential of castaways, treasures, raw material, and onions? That's right. Looks as if we will be seeing some onions in caves, and for that, I'm very excited. This is most likely where we'll get the rock and winged onion, in fact, because we haven't seen these anywhere in the game yet. What do you guys think? Are you excited for caves in Pikmin 4, or do you think they've kind of changed too much out of the formula they went with in Pikmin 2? Do you think the photography feature is something you're going to be able to get behind on the tablet, or is it something that you think is probably just going to get in the way of your gameplay? Let me know down in the comments, and subscribe for more Pikmin 4 theories and news, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Thanks to my 2 patrons, Gunnadahun and TenTickles. You guys are the best.